Well, hello everyone, and thanks for stopping by my channel. I've got another Zentangle for you today, and this one is called Galatea. And we'll go ahead and get started with it. We're going to start with a square, and in the bottom of that square I'm going to draw like a half circle. And now a series of lines that emanate from that square, they just kind of radiate out, and think of them as being in pairs because that's going to be important for later in the drawing. I'm trying to get this right side up for you. And now we'll start our next pair. Alright, now for our next step. We're going to go down into this very first section down here, and we're going to draw some bow shapes facing up. And then we're going to skip this section and do the same thing here. We're going to try and keep them somewhat in alignment. And they're spaced equally apart. Now we'll come across here, skip this section. Okay, now all of our upward facing bows are complete. Now we're going to come back to the rows that we skipped, and we're going to join the two upward facing bows with a downward facing bow. Okay, now we're going to add some shading. Let's skip. Okay, we've got this half circle here, and then you can see this wavy stripe that goes around. We're going to skip that one, and let's go up to this one here, and we're going to color this in, but we're going to try our best to leave that little gleam in there, that little white spot. And then we're going to go across to the downwards facing one, and we'll just color this whole thing in black. we won't leave a gleam in it. Now got our upward facing one, we'll do it. And we'll leave our little gleam. We'll do that the whole way across this row. And then we're going to skip the next row and come up here and repeat what we just did. This one is only a partial, so it won't have a gleam in it. And then when we come back to this one, our upward facing, leave a little gleam. And we'll do that the whole way across. And we'll just go every other row the same way the whole way up in the pattern. Alrighty, and the final step for this one, in the upward facing rows, the ones that have the little gleam in it, the white spaces in between, we're going to add, let me see if I'm still on the, we're going to add some little bow shapes. And I'm going to do that with a smaller ink pen that just I'm going to try and add 3 of them in between each dark row. And we won't do anything in the ones in between, just in the upward facing ones. And this is a Zentangle pattern, Galatea. I hope you give this one a try, and I hope to see you back here again later today for more Zentangle fun.